is Telangana wants companies to manufacture these technologies here itself. Our policies therefore provide incentives, including capital support for solar and wind manufacturing, ST reimbursement, and electricity duty exemptions also. But investors require more than these incentives. They require certainty, they require predictability, and they require land and infrastructure, and above all, they require speed. Through mechanisms such as TZ-IPAS, Telangana has built a reputation for facilitating investment and accelerating approvals. My message to industry friends today is very simple. Do not look at Telangana merely as a market for clean energy. Look at Telangana as a place from which you can build clean energy business for India and for the world. The next frontier, green molecules. Our ambition also goes beyond electricity. Green hydrogen, green ammonia, methanol, and sustainable aviation fuels could transform sectors which can not easily be electrified. Our roadmap envisages more than 400,000 tons per annum of green hydrogen by 2030, rising further by 2035. But friends, here too our objectives should not be confined to producing just merely an hydrogen. Around every emerging technology there is an ecosystem. Equipment manufacturers, there are engineering companies, there are logistics providers, there are researchers, there are startups, there are skilled jobs. These states which understand this ecosystem early will capture much more economic value than those which simply install capacity. A transition must ultimately improve people's lives. But amidst all these numbers and technologies, we should remember something fundamental. Energy policy is ultimately about people. A successful energy transition cannot be measured only in gigawatts installed or tons of carbon avoided. It must also be measured in jobs created, farmers supported, industries made competitive, business enabled, and families receiving dependable electricity. Agriculture remains particularly important for Telangana. Distributed renewable energy, solarization, and efficient agriculture power use can reduce pressure on the electricity system while opening new opportunities for farmers. Similarly, electric mobility will increasingly connect the transport sector with the power sector. Telangana today has fewer than 1,000 EV charging stations. Our roadmap envisages around 6,000 by 2030, 12,000 by 2035. The boundaries which once separated electricity, transport, technology, and industry are disappearing. That is why the transition must be planned as an ecosystem. Government cannot do this alone. And this brings me to perhaps the most important point. The scale of investment required is simply too large for government to accomplish alone. Government must therefore change its role. We must move from a model where government attempts to do everything to one, where government enables an ecosystem in which many people can build. Industry must bring capital and execution. Technology companies must bring innovation. Financial institutions must create new instruments, Universities must generate knowledge. Startups must experiment. And governments must create the policy, subtly and infrastructure that allow all of this to happen. Green bonds, blended finance, carbon markets, and private investments will all become increasingly important. The energy transition will succeed only when public purpose and private enterprise reinforce each other. Friends, that is why this summit matters very much. That is also why gatherings such as the India Energy Summit matter. Because the energy sector can no longer operate in silos. Generations cannot be discussed without transmission. Renewable cannot be discussed without storage. Electric vehicles cannot be discussed without charging infrastructure. Green hydrogen cannot be discussed without renewable electricity. Data centers cannot be discussed without availability. And none of these can be discussed without finance. The purpose of a summit such as this should therefore go beyond speeches and presentations. A successful summit must produce conversations. Conversations must produce partnerships, and partnerships must ultimately produce projects. That is what we hope will happen here. Telangana's invitation is very clear to the investors, entrepreneurs, technology companies gathered here today. I want to extend a very clear invitation. Come to Telangana, bring us your technology, bring us your ideas, bring us ambitious projects, and bring us difficult problems to solve. You will find here a government willing to engage a strong technology ecosystem, talented young people, major energy opportunities, and a state determined to execute. India's energy transition will not ultimately take place inside conference rooms in Delhi or in international declarations. It will happen only on the ground. It will happen in our states, in our cities, in our factories, in our farms, and in millions of decisions made by citizens and business. Telangana intends to be the forefront of that transformation. We want to demonstrate that clean energy and economic growth are not competing objectives. Properly designed, one can become the engine of the other. That is the opportunity before us. From renewable energy to storage, from intelligent grids to green hydrogen, from electric mobility to clean manufacturing, we are building the foundation of Telangana's next economy. And I invite all of you to help us build it. Let Telangana not merely consume the energy of the future. Let us create it, store it, manufacture it, intelligently manage it, and build new prosperity around it. Together, let us power not only Telangana's future, but India's also. I invite all of you, the investors, innovators, scientists, CEOs, come. Telangana is a state to encourage all kinds of investors, and it is a heaven for the investors. The state is willing to welcome you with wholeheartedly to share our prosperity and grow together. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind and Jai Telangana.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words have left us more dedicated toward building a more resilient energy ecosystem in Telangana. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a special moment. eGov magazine is a leading knowledge platform that brings together insights, ideas and perspectives from policymakers, government leaders, industry experts and technology innovators. The special edition being launched today, Telangana Inspiring the Next Energy Era, highlights Telangana's evolving energy landscape, its vision for the future, and the innovations and initiatives shaping a more sustainable, resilient, and technology-driven energy ecosystem. May we have a huge round of applause. Now, I would request Dr. Ravi Gupta and Shri Naveen Mittal to kindly felicitate our Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister with the memento and a magazine. May I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Bhatti Vikramarka Mallu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister and Minister of Finance, Planning and Energy, Government of Telangana, along with all our distinguished dignitaries and guests to kindly join us for the EXPO inauguration and VIP exhibition walkthrough.
The future of energy isn't built in isolation. It's built when the right people meet. This August, they're all coming to Hyderabad. 1,000 plus delegates, 50 plus exhibitors, 60 plus speakers, 2 power-packed days. One destination. Meet policymakers shaping tomorrow. Meet utilities modernizing the grid. Meet innovators transforming the industry. Meet the companies building India's energy future. This is where conversations become collaborations, ideas become partnerships, and partnerships become projects. Whether you're showcasing innovation, looking for customers, searching for partners, or exploring the next big...
So for us, the challenge is unusual. We have to decarbonize a power system while simultaneously expand it very rapidly.
Power the future.
This is the story of vision empowering the growth of the nation. With the Indian economy making rapid strides, the significance of power can't be overstated. NTPC, one of the largest power utilities in the world, has proven to be the prime mover behind this growth story. NTPC, a global leader in power generation, lights up every fourth bulb in the country. The company diversified its portfolio considering its importance. NTPC is also the third largest coal producer in India. The power giant has incorporated NGEL, which has successfully raised funds through its IPO with the broader aim to ramp up renewable energy capacity to 60 gigawatt by 2032. Further, the company is reducing its carbon footprints by utilizing its water bodies by installation of floating solar. NTPC is also shaping India's hydrogen future. The foundation stone laying of the country's first green hydrogen hub at Pudimadaka and setting up of the world's highest altitude green mobility projects at Leh mark a decisive step towards a cleaner tomorrow. To support India's long-term energy security, the company is aiming to have a 30-gigawatt nuclear capacity by 2047 by recently laying the foundation stone for the 4 into 700 megawatt Mahi Banswara, Rajasthan Atomic Power Project. The company has been expanding its business through formation of joint ventures and subsidiaries and intends to become a 149 gigawatt company by 2032. The net worth of the company is nearly 2 lakh crore, with Government of India holding over 51% of the shares. Netra, NTPC's R&D arm, is leading the innovation journey and developing several technologies like vanadium redox flow battery and CO2 battery energy storage. The company's global footprint continues to expand with key projects across various countries. The outstanding achievement and contribution towards the power sector of the country by NTPC has been acknowledged through several accolades in the recent years. Through its inclusive CSR initiatives, the company strengthens healthcare, education, girl empowerment, community infrastructure, livelihood, and sports ecosystem. With technological advancements and dedicated workforce, NTPC is transforming lives towards a progressive and sustainable future.
At Infinity Global, we work to supply energy for life in a more sustainable world. As an IPP, our core is to provide energy services to our customers by developing, building, and operating renewable energy assets with a long-term ownership strategy. Our global presence in countries with a strong commitment to energy transition underscores our support for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Guided by our values, our employees work to make a positive impact on the planet while driving the growth of our company to become a leader in our industry. We are committed to improving people's lives, especially in the communities where we operate, by providing affordable, clean energy and stimulating local economies through investment and the creation of direct and indirect local jobs. We also invest in community engagement initiatives such as education and sports. We promote talent by fostering the professional development of our employees and collaborating with local universities. With all this, we imagine a future full of positive energy, and we build it together day by day. Welcome to the journey. Infinity Global, energy for life.
We cannot choose between growth and sustainability. We have to achieve both. Our roadmap envisages solar capacity reaching nearly 20,000 megawatt by 2030 and more than 26,000 megawatt by 2035. Wind, which today has a relatively small presence in Telangana, is expected to grow substantially as well. But we have learned an important lesson from the experience of energy systems across the world. Renewable energy without flexibility is only half an energy transition. The sun does not follow the evening demand curve. The wind does not consult the load dispatch center before it changes direction. Therefore, the